Miku Project DIVA シリーズ10周年
So we all know that Hatsune Miku Project DIVA Mega Mix, or Mega Nikus, or Mega 39s, whatever you want to call it, contains 10 songs brand new to the Project DIVA series. 2 of them have already been confirmed from the announcement trailer, Alien Alien and Music 39. That means we have 8 spots to spectate which songs will appear. And that's no easy task since there are billions produced with the Vocaloid software. However, to make it easier for this list, I'll only include songs from popular artists, Miku Expos, Magical Mirai concerts, and generally popular songs, and they will not be in any particular order. All are equal here. Also, I'll try to refrain from using "it sounds great" as a reason too much, but let's be real, they almost always do. With that said, here are the 8 songs I feel will be in Mega Mix. Oh, and the Future Tone DLC. Don't worry guys, I got you covered. I figured since I'm talking new songs, why not include the most obvious choice for a spot? And yes, I'm talking about Kimagure Mercy. I'm shocked that it didn't even appear as a DLC song in Future Tone beforehand, and it definitely feels like a crime considering the fact that it's pretty damn popular. With 10 million views, multiple concert appearances, and many fans considering it a hit classic, it's not hard to see why it's an easy pick. This is one of my all-time favorites sung by Miku, due to its catchy lyrics, fantastic beats, and a nice MV that Sega can draw inspiration from. I feel that it's a perfect choice for Mega Mix, and I can definitely see some good button combos with this one. Just, please let this exist in the game already, my heart can't take another breakdown from its exclusion. Speaking of recent songs, or rather more recent, I feel that there will be a song that's come out not too long ago and has already become a hit. With over 2 million YouTube views in its MV and a 7-month period existing and growing in popularity, I feel that Lucky Orb has a good chance of appearing. I've recently listened to this song and it's got a catchy tone that makes it a good contender. However, that's not the sole reason why I feel it'll appear in Mega Mix. Instead, I like to present a theory I came up with. Mega Mix was announced during the 10-year anniversary of the Project DIVA series. Meanwhile, this song was released not only for the 2019 Miku Expo, but also during Miku Expo's 5th anniversary. You put the 2 together, and you get a simple solution. 2 anniversary gifts, all with one package. And that package is a Switch game, baby! And PS4 DLC, but mostly Switch! It's a theory, but hey, a convincing one, right? Wait. Has the word theory been copyrighted by MatPat yet? I hope it hasn't. Let's stray away from the Miku songs for a bit and focus on some of the other Vocaloids. There are a good number of songs from the others that I feel would fit right at home, including Kaito's Dr. Funk Beat and Maiko's Love Trick, simply because it was cut out from Project Mirai. Heck, if Gumi appears in this game, then gimme Candy Candy! I know it's a weird choice, but it was the first Gumi song that popped in my head. Cut me some slack. But the one that I feel needs the Diva Spotlight is Len's Law Evading Rock. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm a sucker for Vocaloid rock. Especially the vocals are done well, and this is definitely no exception. The tone combined with the message on how we can get too attached to the internet makes this my favorite song from Len. No doubt this would be an exciting welcome to the series should it actually appear. If it does, my biggest hope is that the PV actually uses the Diva models because let's be real, the MV might be a bit too trippy and bizarre for the game. I mean, just look at it. And since Nintendo doesn't censor anything on the Switch, Len is free to drop that F-bomb with no worries. Although, he might be able to in Future Tone as well, but only if he gets lucky enough with Sony. Speaking of blonde Vocaloids, you can't have Len without Rin. I'm gonna use her to ask a serious question. How come there isn't that many Vocaloid producers outside of Japan that have their works in the Project DIVA games? I mean, we have songs in English in the games, like Sharing the World, but few to no international artists. I think it's time Mega Mix changes this and takes a stand for the rest of the world. One of the most iconic examples that I can think of is Circus Pete. He has made a bunch of great works to the point that he'd be the Banjo-Kazooie of the Project DIVA series, a creator from the other parts of the world, just like how Banjo is a Smash fighter not from Japan. I can definitely see the comments right now. But the question is, with so many good songs to choose from, which one would take the cake? That's where Rin comes in. And no, I'm not talking about the cover of You Drive Me Crazy using her. That sadly never got completed. After looking through his most popular tracks, I stumbled upon Karma and decided that this should be on the list. and with over 7 million views, it's pretty easy to see why. Nice written vocals, solid instrumentals and beats, and poetic lyrics gives it a special charm. Plus, I'm a huge sucker for Ren singing dark songs. I don't know why that is, but whenever she sings dark stuff, it just sounds so good. Maybe that's why Meltdown is my favorite Ren song. Now, I have a couple questions for Circus Pete. First off, do you agree with the selection I made? If not, which song would you personally choose out of your tracks to be in the newest game? And second, if Britney Spears reacted to your cover of You Drive Me Crazy, would that be enough to finish the cover? Yeah, that might be stretching it. Now that I mentioned English Vocaloid songs, there are plenty of those out there, but which ones would make it in? Well, aside from Circus P's songs, there's Can't Make a Song from the 2018 Miku Expo, and while I would like this to appear in the game, considering the fact that Beat Chauvin worked hard to win its appearance, and it'd be an amazing extra reward, not even that can compare to one song that has the world talking. And in Managuchi's, holy crap, that's a tough name to pronounce, Miku. Let me run down the song's history to give you an idea as to how popular it is. Since its release in 2016, it's appeared in a few Miku Expos and got a good amount of views on YouTube. But then it skyrocketed when the general audience got a taste of this song through TikTok. Yeah, the popular lip-syncing app plays a huge part in this song's success. It's a good introduction to Miku. Cryptid and Sega are probably aware of its popularity with the general audience and will want to lure them to the Project DIVA series. And this song is their ticket. Hey, easily recognizable songs means more people checking it out, right? I mean, the Switch itself is popular, so someone's bound to play it. Hey, how about a Michi M song? That just spice up this list. Out of all the songs he's created, there are plenty of good options, the most notable ones being Believe and News 39. However, there is one particular song I barely hear anyone talk about. Now I know what you're thinking. Wait, why Diva Happy? Didn't it already exist in the Project DIVA game? And to that I say, yes, but not fully. You wanna know what its first appearance was? It was used in Project DIVA X, but as part of the cute medley, with only its beginning verse and chorus used. What the f*** are you doing teasing us like this, Sega? As a Michi M classic, it's a shame the song hasn't been fully playable. I seriously thought this would have made it into Future Tone at one point, but nope! Not even a mention. Why? Aside from it being catchy as it is, my main reason for its inclusion is to give this song the proper attention it needs. And I'll be sure to give it justice alongside a Banjo-Kazooie game on the Switch. The world will not rest until both of these happen. The Bear and Bird shall return to a Nintendo console outside of Smash! That is like the third time I mentioned Banjo-Kazooie throughout this list. Can you tell I'm excited for Banjo and Smash? Now I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. These last two picks are partially due to me being completely biased towards the 2018 Miku Expo. But can you blame me? It was my first ever Miku Expo, and many would consider it one of the best expos in North America, and the first one in Europe, with many fan favorites and new hits adding to its charm. If they had to pick two songs from the expo, I feel the best choices would be the two themes of the expo. The first one that comes into my mind is Decade. Out of the two themes, this is my personal favorite, simply because the lyrics and the instrumentals make it a memorable theme for the year and a beautiful piece in general. Plus, Dixie did an incredible job making Miku sound fantastic and almost realistic, a true candidate for Mega Mix in my ears. If you haven't listened to it, I'd highly recommend you listen to it because it is so gorgeous, even after Miku Expo was a year done. I know there's another big one the Europeans talk about, and it just so happens to be my final pick. And the other theme I'm talking about just so happens to be Music Like Magic. While I prefer Decade as the better Miku Expo theme, there's no denying that this one is just as incredible. It's got a cheery vibe and fun lyrics that can fit Mega Mix extremely well. Plus, it's Asta Project, and there's nothing wrong with any Asta Project song. Any song of hers is welcome, just as long as it isn't blocked by Sega Worldwide. Moment of silence for the YouTube videos with Colorful X songs. And that's the remaining 8 I feel will most likely get into Mega Mix and the Future Tone DLC. I know there are countless songs out there, and I may have missed one that you may personally want to see in the game. If there is some you'd like to see, let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, consider leaving it a like and subscribing for more videos like this in the near future. Also ring the bell to be notified when a new video comes up. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. So until we meet again, do remember to to take care.